Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing mini chess. You'll notice the board on screen is only 6 by 6 and there are lots of pieces missing. But the catch is that any piece you capture goes into your inventory and you can place it back on the board at any time. My goal is to win 3 games and master this chess variant. Let's get into game number 1. Alright, here goes. I'm not sure what the strategy is here, but I know I only have a minute. So I'm sure this game will be decided by a tactic. I'm going to start by pushing my pawn. Okay, immediately we're under attack. That was a pre-move as well, which is quite cocky. I'll push again. And I guess my first goal is just promotion. All right, we get our pawn captured. So of course we're going to go ahead and recapture. We now have a bishop to work with, which means we can put it on a dark square and check the king. The rook hits our own bishop. And so firstly, I'm going to defend it. I'm going to defend my bishop and hit my opponent's knight. Okay, we're met with h6. I guess I can just take. I mean, that looks like free material. I now have a knight and a bishop to work with, and we get b7, which is actually quite annoying to be fair, but I'll take here with check, take the pawn while I'm at it, and this bishop is as good as gone, but I'm going to do my best to make do with what I have. I'm going to play check, which defends my rook in the process, and I'm sure we can get mate here somehow. I just have to be creative enough to actually find it. Okay, what should I possibly play here? Maybe knight here, check, and then get rid of this pawn? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. We also have a pawn to work with, so okay, let's take the pawn with check. This should be crushing now. We have 2 pawns and a bishop. We just have to checkmate the opponent. Let's play check again. Now the knight can actually defend the bishop, and this should be mate. Knight covers all of these squares. Oh, yeah, and they don't have an extra piece to put down, so that's checkmate. All right, that wins us game number 1. Let's move on to game number 2. All right, game number 2, and I realized that in the last game you guys couldn't see my extra pieces, so I've placed a little bar on the side of the board. All right, I'm gonna start by pushing my pawn again. It worked last time, so I figure it'll work again, because it seems that they are quite happy to sacrifice a piece for that pawn, and then I'm quite happy to use that piece right after, so. All right, we're met with knight to c4, not too different from what happened last time, actually exactly the same. Go ahead and push a6. And see if we can be refuted this time. It'd be quite funny if they had the same idea of sacking and then playing rook to a8, because that's what our opponent played last time. If he doesn't stop me, then I'm going to do my best to promote this pawn. Actually, now I'm not sure if the pawn even promotes. I figure it does. It wouldn't be worth all that much if it didn't. All right, we get rook to, what is that, rook to g1? I don't even know what to call that square. I'll play my knight here to hit the rook and defend my bishop at the same time. So we'll play knight 2. I don't even know. Do these squares have names? I'm not even sure. All right, my opponent is actually running quite low on time. He only has 20 seconds left on the clock, which should be a problem. We're down to 15 now. I wonder if he knows this is bullet. The time control we're playing is 1+5. So you play a move and you get an extra 5 seconds, but your base time is 1 minute. I'm also quite low. I need to focus up here. All right, bishop pins the knight. Very well played. Let's play pawn forward. If knight takes, I can dive in with check. He has to give away 2 pieces, and then this knight covers the escape square for the king. So we'll try, I don't even know, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A5, question mark? It feels like A7. Very strange. All right, he's down to 6 seconds. He's doing a lot of thinking, and there's not a lot of room for this much thinking. This might be a flag. Oh, not quite. All right, he takes. And finally, I get to flex that there's the little thing that I added, so you guys can at least have an idea of what pieces are where. I can't just promote. You can't promote to a queen? Oh, what is this? All right, I'll promote to a rook with check. All right, we get king to g7. He has an extra knight to work with, which I should probably be concerned about. Oh, I'm down to 13 seconds. Holy moly. Here, just move my rook out of danger. I might even start sacrificing here in a second. I just need to get more pieces that I can work with. Oh, he flagged! Nice! I probably shouldn't be celebrating that all that much. Did he offer me a rematch? All right, let's dive into game number 3. Our first game is black, and it's a rematch. Let's go. All right, a3. Well, that was my strategy. So that's kind of unfortunate. But let's push our own pawn as well. I guess the burden is on me to stop his pawn, because if he promotes... Well, unless he promotes to a rook. If he promotes to a bishop, though, he gets to stop my own pawn. So let's move the knight forward and stop this pawn from promoting. I understand now why this move is so popular. It just feels very natural. Stop the pawn, and you're in business. Rook down. Give me your rook. I'll take a rook. He resigned. Oh, that was so easy. Oh, I feel kind of bad though. He's probably multi. Oh, another rematch, bro. Let's go. Let's do another rematch. All right, I don't want to abuse this guy either. So this is game number 3, and I'll call it here no matter what the result is. But it's kind of funny he wanted another rematch. All right, this time we get a new strategy. Rook to g6, defending the square with 2 different pieces. Fair. But this time, I'm going to dive to b8, because I thought his idea was so amazing that I'm going to copy it myself. And we're going to see how he defends this bishop. I'm assuming rook c6 is the only way. But who knows, he might get creative. All right, we do get rook to c6, and I'm not really sure what my response is. I do have to defend this knight. So I guess I'll just move it. Should be fine. Move my knight to safety. Although I'm not happy that this isn't a particularly active move. It doesn't actually accomplish anything. Besides, I guess, developing my knight. All right, we get h6, which I think I can just take. If he takes back, I take the bishop. He has a knight that he can put down, and I have a bishop and a pawn that I can put down. And that's a trade that I'm more than happy to play into. Especially considering that he's going to have a knight, but he can't give check with that knight because my bishop covers all of these squares. So, pretty good. And we've got this knight pinned as well. We get king to g7. Oh, I'm so tempted to put the bishop down. Let's do it. Bishop to b2. Woo! The long diagonal, which is still a very short diagonal, but it's the longest one we have, so we'll appreciate it. King to f7. Oh, there's no check here, okay. So I have to actually move this rook if I want to defend it. Or I could just sack. Should I sacrifice and leave him with a rook to work with? This is probably foolhardy, but let's go for it. I just want to play exciting chess. All right, king takes back. Can I just put my pawn down here and threaten to promote? Oh, let's see, if I put my pawn down, he can put down a knight. I still think it's worth it though. Oh, I can put the pawn down here with check and then boot the king. Let's do that. Check. This is amazing. I love this format. King moves out of the way. Check. If king here, I promote to... What do I promote to? A rook, I guess, because it's powerful. Yeah. All right, knight here, sure. Is there any way I can force his king? I can force his king out with a check right now, or I can trade off first. And I'm more tempted to trade off, because it gives me another piece to work with. All right, rook takes back. Oh, I just flubbed it. Oh, man. Okay, so now I have to put one of those knights down and give it away so I can promote. Oh, I'm down on time. Let's go. Check. Have the knight ready. Check. What do I even promote to here? If he moves here, it's threatening the knight, so I guess I have to promote to another knight. Yep. Knight promotion. We've gained back some time, and there's probably a lot of forks here to work with. We just have to keep our eyes peeled. This is so scary. All right, let's see. Okay, he promotes. Oh, you can promote straight away? I didn't know that. Oh, that's so OP. I didn't know you could just promote a pawn straight away. Oh, that probably would have helped my opponent in the very beginning. Sigh. He got our revenge. So in total, we did win 3 games, I believe. But 2 of them were against the same opponent, so that doesn't really count. Let's go ahead and play one more game. All right, we're back with the black pieces. Knight to c4, sure. Now I know that I don't really want to give away this pawn. Let's go ahead and pin the knight. Pin the knight to the rook, and just kind of see how he reacts to that. If he defends it, I can't really take, he just takes back. Okay, rook to b3 defends the knight. Let's just develop our knight. I've just noticed that the pawn can only move 1 square at a time, so by playing knight here, the pawn immediately walks into the line of fire. So if this pawn moves forward, I'm definitely going to sacrifice my knight, and then I'm just going to promote to a rook, which we learned from our opponent last time is quite effective. All right, let's see. We're kind of at odds here. I can't push my pawn, he can't push his, pretty much for the same reasons, but I think I can just take. Now I come in with check. All right, come in with check. He has a bishop that he can put down, which is a little bit scary. But I believe in my knights. Okay, let's take here with check. Okay, the king takes back. What's my move here? Let's do knight. Let's go knight here, check. Knights defend each other, and I have a rook left to work with. All right, the king comes forward. I think I can just put my rook down now and then take this pawn. So I'll play check. I just have to be careful that I don't get mated here because I've just realized I don't have any extra pieces to work with. So if I do take this pawn, he's going to put down a rook somewhere. Check. And then I can escape. If he puts down the bishop first with check, I move over. Rook comes down, I move back. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it should be survivable. And now I can threaten to put this pawn down with check. Okay, he takes. Just take back. If he just goes for the free piece, it should be totally winning for me, I think. Okay, he doesn't go for the free piece. We'll walk forward. I only have 20 seconds, so I have to play somewhat quickly here. I don't have a lot of time to waste. But I'm quite excited to promote this pawn. Use my newfound skill. All right, knight comes in with check. I assume can't go here because of this, so I'll walk forward. Not because of this check. Hits my king, hits my rook. Okay, he takes with check. This king is walking really, really far, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. Let's go here. With any luck, maybe bishop here can stifle his rook's movement, and I can just keep walking away. All right, knight to f1. I've just realized knights are kind of OP, because there's no way to get out of a knight check by blocking it and placing down another piece. A bishop check you can get out of by blocking it with another piece, and knight you can't. All right, I haven't had the opportunity to use any of my pieces, but now I do. Knight to b2. Let's play check. 14 seconds. I don't have a lot of time here to think. Okay. Let's just take. You only live once, right? Okay, he takes back. And oh wait, how did he get a rook last time? I can't promote. Did he just have a pawn and I didn't notice? Oh, everything I've been doing is based on lies. All right, let's put this pawn down here. Wait, I could have sworn that he oh, maybe he just put a regular rook down. And I interpreted it as he put a pawn down and promoted. Wow. Crushing information. Not news that you want to hear. Anyways, we're only one square away from promoting, so it's not the end of the world. We'll play check. Hopefully he moves somewhere where I can fork him. Okay, he doesn't. He's too good at this game. We'll play check again. Got to really make him work for this victory. All right, king moves forward. Let's play knight here. Knights defend each other. Coping, to be totally honest, but, you know, it's the best shot I have. Ideally, I can move my king away, but even if I move my king, I guess I'd have to move him into a corner. All right, we get checked. Let's just move him here. I'm sure putting a bishop down is good enough to tangle up my position and checkmate me, but... Okay, he just moves the rook away, which is good. Let's walk away now, and hopefully we can get this promotion. Okay, bishop check, I walk away. Okay, he defends the rook. There's no checks on the table for me, so... Let's play... Oh, what a terrible position. I hate this position. Let's play here. Let's see if he gets confused with the fork and take so I can promote. Okay, he does... Oh, take with check. And then I can pick up the rook right after. Nice. I think we're back in business now. It's not an ideal position by any stretch of the imagination, but I think we are back in business. Okay, rook check, sure. Can I just move my king away? I think I can. I don't think I walk into checkmate there, so I'll move my king away, hit the bishop. Okay, he puts down the pawn, we'll play check. He's now lower on time than we are, and I think we also have the initiative here. Okay, king moves back. Let's play check. King has to move back, I drop the bishop. Sketchy position. Very sketchy position. I think this is promising. Okay, I take with check. Check. Where's my mate, though? I need checkmate, not just check. All right, I'm going to take the bishop as well. I don't even know how stalemate works here. Does stalemate happen if he puts down the bishop? Okay. He moves the bishop there, sure. There has to be a checkmate here. I'm going to sacrifice. Okay, we'll play check. There has to be. There's no way. Check. If he keeps walking into the corner, I'm going to mate him right here. Nice. All right, we walk away with our third victory. All right, I feel pretty confident in saying that I have a much better grasp of how this variant works than when I started this video. You guys let me know if you guys enjoy any of these variants particularly. Let me know if you want to see more of it. Maybe I can do like a rating climb or something like that, see how high I can get. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next one.